Hello everyone, this is Module 1, Review of Horizontal and Vertical Positioning. In this module, we will review triangulation, trilateration, traversing, and also the basics of leveling. Now, it is important to get a sense of why we need to learn these things in the first place, right? So let's take this scenario right here. You are tasked to do a bathymetric survey of this riverbed, here between the bridges. The bridges are in yellow, and the outlines of the river are the blue, okay? So you need to get the topography from here, from this point to this point right here. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get the XYZ points on the river. Now there are different approaches to this depending on the available instruments that you have. But let's just say that you have a total station and or a theodolite or a tape. Okay, but let's just say you have a total station because basically all genetic engineers have total stations right now. So So the typical approach doing this type of project is to establish your control points first. You have a control point here. Say it's just this is very rough estimation right here, and then you observe, of course, right? Let's use another color. Let's say you observe these points here. So in this case, this is a chain of quadrilaterals, as you will see. Okay, chain of quadrilaterals. Oh, it didn't. Okay, so I have it right here. Okay. Now, once you've established your control points, now you've observed them and then you've adjusted them, right? So you can now start traversing and get the points on the river. Okay. So one method to do that is to do cross sections of the river here, and then you observe the XYZ positions of these cross sections, and then for the points in between the cross sections, you can just interpolate that. Okay. So that's what you do. Okay, let's just draw this out. Okay, that's basically what you do for this type of project. And you can also increase the number of cross sections if you really want a detailed 3D model of the river and its sides. Okay, so that's basically what you do, right? And then you transfer, of course, you have a backside right here, and then you transfer stations, right? Transfer stations, observing these cross sections right here, observe them, then you transfer again, and like that. And then you can check your coordinates here. You can check your coordinates. You can adjust for um, errors of your positioning by referencing to this control point. So that is basically the essence of having control points. So let's say you didn't establish your points. So let's draw another scenario right here where you didn't draw your control points. I mean, you didn't establish control points in the first place. Okay, so let's say you started with a traverse right here, and then you observed, and then you continued on. Let's do the cross sections. Okay, so let's say you didn't establish control points, right? So you observed here, and then you moved here, and then you observed here again, then like that, and then you moved here, turning points, and then have right here, and then you moved here again, and then you moved here, then you crossed the river to observe this side. Uh, let's draw this properly. To observe this side, and then you moved here again. So you don't have control points, right? So you have no established control points. Then you have it right here. So let's say, sorry. So the length of this river is about, let's say, 20 kilometers. Very long indeed. So what you'll find, unsurprisingly, is that your traverse will not close, right? Because as you go, as you transfer, there will be accumulation of error, right? So yeah, so that is the essence of having control points. You can check your accuracy as you go along. Okay, that is one of the applications and one of the reasons why we need to learn this stuff in the first place. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video, and I will see you in the next video.